Chelsea Football Club, Enzo Maresca didn't have to slam Mark Guiu like that. Enzo Maresca publicly comes out and explains why Mark Guiu wasn't playing. He's finally improved, and guess what's happened? Liam Delap is back, not this weekend against Sunderland, he's back against the Wolves. We need to break it down. We have the press conference breakdown for Chelsea versus Sunderland and the match preview where we talk about Delap's return, why Mark Guiu wasn't playing, Estevao news and is he going to play, and if he's dropped, why is he dropped, and finally, Reggie Walsh gets a new deal. It is a momentous occasion for the kid's family, it's a momentous occasion for him, and it's a big day for Chelsea, and I'll explain why. But before we get started, number one, hit that like button. It's the best way you can support the channel. You want the Kavkas View to do well, hit it, it's for free. Number two, if you enjoy football related content and your favorite YouTube dietitian from his sofa and his kitchen is here to meet you guys, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and let's get it. We need to start with the Mark Guiu news, right? Because it's the biggest news of all. Mark Guiu is going to punch someone up. Chelsea Football Club keeps some tabs on him because he's going to punch someone up. I'll explain why. Number one, Mark Guiu came to Chelsea, didn't have much of an opportunity, and all of a sudden, Jackson breaks down in February, Guiu gets an opportunity, same game, the guy broke his groin. He broke his groin, he was out for 4 months. And then he goes on loan to Sunderland, Chelsea recall him because Delap's injured, he's thinking I'm going to have a chance. Now the gaffer's saying he hasn't been training well, and guess what? Just as he starts training well, playing well, Delap's back. He's going to punch someone up. I'm telling you right now, he is going to lose his shit. But we need to break this down. What's going on? Enzo Maresca said, Guiu is a typical number 9. He's a box presence striker. He is a fox in the box. He'll run around. He'll do his stuff. But he needs to train better. He needs to develop more. We're going to help him. He's different to Joao Pedro. I don't know why he spoke about Joao Pedro. He said he's different. Joao can play the 9. Joao can play the 10. They're very different players. We agree. He said Mark Guiu was not playing really well in training. And they had a chat 2 weeks ago. And since then, there was a shift. And he's been top. He's been absolutely top. He's ready to start now. He's broken into the team. What I'm going to say is, I feel sorry for Mark Guiu. Mark Guiu genuinely had 2 opportunities to become Chelsea's number 9, and both times he got shagged. Absolutely both times his opportunity got there. The footballing gods owe Mark Guiu a debt. They better repay him. I don't know what you're going to repay him with. Maybe a paella, maybe a pizza, maybe you take him out and give him a date or something that he'll never forget. But in this case, the poor guy genuinely had an opportunity at West Ham when Nicholas Jackson went down, boom, pulled his groin when he was involved in a goal. After that, what happened? We got to a situation where he's recalled and boom, once again, the training issue and he's not been given a chance. I think he's going to be in and around the squad for the rest of the year, and next year they're going to flip him. Because Delap's back, as long as he stays fit, Joao Pedro and him are getting majority of the minutes, and Guiu goes back to being third choice. Delap was meant to be out till December. However, when one door closes for someone, another one opens for somebody else, and Liam Delap is back, not tomorrow, but he's going to be back against Wolves, the EFL Cup. I said this the other day, I'm going to reiterate myself. Please look after him. Like, genuinely, we do not need to rush him back. We do not need Liam Delap to beat Sunderland, and we do not need Liam Delap to beat Wolves. Genuinely, Mark Guiu and Joao Pedro should be sufficient to be winning those games. Rotate the 2, play Joao Pedro, play Estevao in the 10, just make it work. Liam, you need to look after your hamstrings. You're not important enough for me to give you my hamstring. You're not Romeo Lavia. The offer only stands for Romeo. Liam, you need to look after your own hamstring. You need to run around, you need to do your job, but please do not overexert yourself. We do not need you injured, so you need a surgery, okay? We've had players come back from hamstring injuries and they've re-pulled. In this case, we genuinely need you to look after yourself. People are saying Wolves. I don't know about this one, Enzo, right? Enzo, please, let's be measured here. Let's stretch it out for 1 more week. Because initially you said December, right? Oh, there was a prognosis that it was December. Broski, we're still in October. How has he recovered so quick? I need to understand. Estevao is on everyone's lips at this moment in time, right? Everybody is talking about Estevao. Estevao is the new poster boy for Chelsea Football Club. It was Cole Palmer. Palmer's injured, and Estevao's really made the scene his own. He has become from Robin to Batman really quickly. He even skipped the Robin phase. I don't remember when he was the B-man. Now all of a sudden he's A-man, right? He's A1. He is Jason Tatum. He is Kawhi Leonard. He is LeBron James. He is the main guy on his team. However, Enzo Maresca has really been measured with him. And he said, look, I need to balance the way he plays. There will be dropping him. But he also said, it doesn't matter if someone's young. If you drop him, I have 25 players. Only 11 can play. Tosin will be upset, and he's 28 if he's dropped. So it's a matter of football players get upset, and I think that's spot on. I think too many people exaggerate. Oh, you know what, if you're young and you get dropped, you take it worse than if someone is older. No, everyone wants to play. Everybody has their own ambitions, everybody has their own aspirations, and everybody will want to play. And I think that is the most important part here, right? The other thing that I think is funny is we're consistently trying to force Estevao into the team, but I don't think we're forcing him anymore. I think he's warranting the starts. And Enzo Maresca said it, like, openly. The player is playing well, and we need to give him opportunity. However, the key element here was, he said one of the reasons he's settling in well is because Joao Pedro and Santos are there and they're helping him. And I think that Brazilian contingent is absolutely imperative, right? And the reason I say this is because they know each other. When there's a bad day, they absolutely sit down, talk. They most probably go to each other's houses. They're friends. The gap between the Santos and Estevao is very close. And I think Joao Pedro is only 22. So the likelihood is they'll get along. They really will. And they'll help each other. You know, like, the feijoada will be getting cooked. Next thing you know, they'll start having that. And then picanha, a little bit of a barbecue. Every Brazilian I know loves a barbecue, right? Guarana's drinking. So that will make him feel like he's back at home. That is something we didn't have at Chelsea. And the other aspect that I think people are forgetting is we're winning games. When you're winning games, people are willing to help other people. It's like in a normal life. When I'm good, someone asks for my help, brother, I will help you. When I'm struggling and someone wants my help, I'm going to be less reluctant to help you purely based on the fact that, bro, I'm drowning here. Can you help me? Like, genuinely, can you help me? I could try help you. However, are you going to pay my rent? So it's one of those situations where we are in a good place as a team. So the environment of coming into Chelsea right now is positive. Unlike remember when Enzo joined? We were drowning, bro. Like, we were absolutely drowning. Us scoring a goal was an achievement. That's how on the floor we were. We were absolutely on the floor. We were begging to absolutely, like, score one goal. I remember we had 5 games without a goal or something stupid like that under Potter. Now, the environment's positive. Everyone's energetic, everyone's bubbly, and that contributes to a positive environment. Reggie Walsh signs a new deal. And that's the final story before we get into the quick preview and my prediction. Reggie Walsh signing a new deal is huge, man. 17 years old. He came on the other day. He signed his first pro contract with Chelsea Football Club. This is a moment that was always going to happen as long as he wanted it to happen. Chelsea clearly value, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. The gaffer talks about him like he's ready to play more. And what's very telling is he's getting so many opportunities. He started in the semi-final of the UEFA Conference League. This year he's been integrated. He's had 2 appearances. He's 17. And the way the gaffer talks about him is almost like he's in the pockets. He's someone I trust. He's intelligent. Comments like this for a 17-year-old is high praise. He wouldn't just be saying it. He's saying it because he means it. And the kid must feel valued and he will re-sign. I don't know how good Reggie Walsh will be. I don't. But what I do know is if Enzo Maresca thinks he's good enough and he's giving him opportunities, I'm very excited to see how this kid develops and what happens to him next year. I don't think he's for this year. I think this year he's going to get sporadic minutes. But eventually, you will have to roll the dice with him. You have to give him a run of games and he needs to take it. What needs to happen now for this kid is the Estevao experiment. When he gets his minutes, make yourself undroppable. And I'm really happy that the kid's re-signed and I'm happy that his future is going to be at the club. Shin Maheka's the next one that I want to see a little bit more of at the club. But I think with Guiu, Delap and Joao Pedro, it's going to be harder and harder to see him on the pitch. And next year, I think he's going to go straight on loan. Chelsea versus Sunderland is a very simple one, right? We've talked about the preview. The squad is rested. There are players ready to go. We need to win this game. What I think is going to happen is we're going to go with Bobito. Bobito Sanchez will be in goal. Left back Cucurella, raring to go. He had a week off. He's most probably got that Duracell bunny absolutely recharged, ready to run around. The defense is the interesting one. I don't know who he's going to go with. My head tells me he's going to go with Chalobah and he's going to go with Josh Achempong. I don't think Fofana starts. On the right-hand side, it'll be Reece James. He was rested fully. He's ready to go. Gusto suspended, no other right back. Midfield, Enzo Caicedo definitely will play. Both players got rested. I think in the 10, it's going to be Joao Pedro. I think on the right will be Pedro Neto. And on the left, I think Jamie Gittins will get the run out. I think Estevao will be dropped. And I think the reason Estevao is going to be dropped is because he's the one that he's going to slowly try integrate in. And I also feel, and this is the big one, Gittins built something, right? Neto wants to play on the right-hand side. Gittins done well. Garnacho hasn't done as well in recent weeks. So maybe they're going to try build something with Gittins. It's easy to drop Estevao when Neto's ahead of him. If Neto was a left winger, it'd be a different conversation. So that's what I think happens. And I think in the 9 position, it's going to be Guiu. Guiu's going to get a run out. And it's up to Guiu to score against his former club. Oh, one more thing. Mark Guiu, if I see you not celebrating against Sunderland, I promise you right now I'm going to be furious. If Mark Guiu does not celebrate against Sunderland when he was there for the duration of a text message, I am going to be fuming. Chelsea Football Club dock him wages. Chelsea Football Club sack him. Chelsea Football Club do not allow him not to celebrate if he scores. I need a knee slide. I need you to run around like you're Didier Drogba. And I need you to celebrate the goal against Sunderland. Mark Guiu, do not frustrate me. I'm telling you for free right now. But this is what it is. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Peace out. I'm out.